My name is Jeanne Williamson. I'm a mixed media artist. I do a combination of monoprinting and painting on fabric with the textures of construction fences. The way I use the construction fence is I attach it to a tabletop and I put a piece of fabric on top of it, and I take a brayer, which is a roller similar to when you paint your walls, but it's smaller and narrower and harder, and I roll fabric paint on it. It's very similar to doing a gravestone rubbing, but instead of using a crayon, I'm using fabric paint. The grid of the fence printed on fabric is the basic structure of my work. But from there, once I have the grid, I might paint it so that the grid pops out, or I might paint the holes so the grid goes in the background. I might cut it up, I might shift it. It's just a process that I just play with. I have printed and painted on fabric for forever. I mean, like 20 years. And I have always used rubber stamps or different textures to print with. And one day in 2002, I was driving around my town and I saw my first construction fence. I have probably 17 different patterns, and they all have a different texture. When I'm printing off the fence, some of them are paper thin and you just get the grid of the fence and that's it. And the more texture in the fence itself, the more pattern I get. My work explores color, pattern, motion, texture, positive and negative space. I've worked with pieces that are 6 inches in size where I've mounted fabric on boards, and I've worked as large as 42 feet. The stitching adds texture to the fabric. It looks like it's a painting. It doesn't look like it was fabric attached to the board. I think in grids. I really like to think about things going, either sideways or vertically, and I'm not a math person, but it seems like when I had math problems that were grid-like, I could do it. So when I saw them, it just felt like a natural thing for me.